It is a matter of life or death. Tonight, a child's parents are fighting for the medicine keeping him alive. He was born with an ultra-rare disease that affects just 1 in 300,000 births.
Well, you know, doctors at Colorado's leading research hospitals have been studying the drug for years, 10 years. Finding it has been a massive success. So here is the problem. That medicine does not yet have FDA approval, and the clock is ticking. Your investigator, Karen Morfitt, and photojournalist Colin McIntyre join us with the race against time for the FDA to make a decision.
Can you try your new hat on? You gonna keep it on? Okay. You wanna go play? What is that?
When Madison Dryden found out her family was growing, she was hopeful that the story would go as planned. But life rarely does.
Gilbert. We knew the gender by 12 weeks, and we were really surprised that he was a boy because we have 2 girls. I was like, what am I gonna do with a boy?
Baby Gilbert was a gift, born on Christmas Eve.
Oh, hi. You all done?
8 months and 18 pounds later, Gilbert is growing strong, hitting his milestones full of energy.
So I've been working
with a smile that's just for mom.
Oh no!
But behind those giggles is a fight the family feared.
The pregnancy was really stressful. Once we were admitted to the NICU, that was immediately where my mind went, was my brother, Ben.
It was horrible, and we just, there was nothing we could do. We tried to live life as normally as possible.
Then, Madison's brother died from heart failure as a baby.
His heart basically was turning into scar tissue, kind of like turning into stone. The doctors actually did tell us he would die, and I actually blocked that out.
For decades, the family lived without answers until doctors found something rare in Gilbert.
I think it would be worse for her because she's got hope that we never had.
It doesn't matter. I think there's something about the way the FDA processes rare disease treatments needs to be different.
Barth syndrome is an ultra-rare condition that occurs in only 1 in 300,000 births, almost always boys.
Are the pictures we have, is that all we're gonna have? You know, we take pictures of them and it's like, but I wanna, look at you right now while you're here. But also I wanna have pictures of you in case I'm not gonna be looking at you.
It's so rare that in any given state may only be 1 or a couple patients that we know of that have the disorder.
Dr. Catherine Chatfield is a pediatric cardiologist at Children's Hospital, also Gilbert's doctor. Barth syndrome, she says, targets the body's energy-producing power plants present in nearly every cell in our body, called the mitochondria.
When the mitochondria doesn't function well and the heart can't make energy, that makes the muscle sick, and if it becomes too dysfunctional, then that heart can fail, and ultimately patients can die, or they can need something like a heart transplant.
A successful clinical trial of an experimental drug, alamepritide, gave Gilbert a chance.
The next month we came home. We've been home ever since, and he's been doing great.
I started the cardiovascular genetics program at our university.
After hearing testimony from experts like Dr. Chatfield, an FDA panel recommended the drug for approval last October, but a final decision was delayed until May. The agency said no, looking for more data.
We don't have the luxury of being able to wait for another many months or years.
And the Dryden family's a great example of that.
Colorado Congressman Jason Crow is now leading a bipartisan effort to get the FDA's attention.
If you have a drug, and it's the only drug that's keeping your child alive, let's just give the people the damn drug. Make government work and help keep people alive.
Last month, the FDA opened a new door to approval. Alamepritide was resubmitted on an accelerated plan, and a decision could come at any moment.
We went to the fridge and we counted how many vials we have left. Right here, so like this one and that one. We just got a refill at the end of July, and we get a 3-month supply. So we're talking end of October.
Leading to an unimaginable conversation with her girls.
Did you do that?
We're really scared because the people in charge of saying if Gilbert can have his medicine are saying no. And so we have to keep working on it, because if he doesn't have this medicine, his heart might stop working, and if his heart stops working, he will die.
Karen Morfitt reporting there. The FDA, we asked, did not respond to our request for comment.
They have set September 26th, which is next Friday, as a tentative date for their decision. We will keep you updated.